Welcome everyone, my name is Ursa and today we have the good, the bad and the ugly. I'll get the ugly out of the way first. This is not a game of Civ 6 A to Z. After enjoying England, Ethiopia and France in quick succession, I decided to treat myself to a break series where we play as Rome. We have some fun civs coming up in the A to Z soon, Gaul and Georgia to name but a few, but with the introduction of the much played Civilizations Expanded mod I've been using recently, I just couldn't help diving back into Saph's Mediterranean mod to try and restore the Roman Empire. I mean, I can only hold off doing this for so many episodes at a time, you can't judge me. Now the bad news, the eagle-eyed among you will notice this is not me talking live as I play through the game. The footage you see behind you is a sped up recording of the first 84 turns of the game. Why is it sped up? Well, audio. I managed to film the first 84 turns of the game with my microphone set up completely wrong, so if you were to listen to it, all you would hear would be peaked out, broken shouting. Not to mention a keyboard loud enough to shake the foundations of hell with every time I hit it. It was totally unwatchable. And I was gutted. Honestly, the start of the game was so much fun and it went so well, and because of that, I just couldn't bring myself to restart it. I had 2 hours of footage and I really didn't want to play it all over again. So instead, I'm gonna strip the audio from the footage and talk over it now as if it was an update video. To warn you, my ramblings now won't be in time with the game you're watching, and I'm sorry about that, but we'll dive back into the game properly at turn 84 and this will become a regular playthrough, so hold in there. Finally, after the ugly and the bad, here is the good news. This game is an absolute slap your face with a wet tea bag and pray to the great Roman gods affair of mightiness. It is genuinely so good and I'm looking forward to restarting the game at turn 84. As ever, all of the mods and exact map files I use are on Discord, so make sure you join Discord if you want to replicate any part of the games we play on the channel. I also wanted to quickly shout out to the lovely people who support me on Ko-fi and Patreon, either monthly or via the Ko-fi tip jar. The support really does enable me to get so much content out as I do, and I do hope you're enjoying what you're seeing, and if you've ever thought about supporting the channel, that's where to go. This game is simple. Play Rome, recreate Roman Empire, easy. The only catch is that this one is going to be harder than others because we're playing Civilizations Expanded. Now it has made a few tweaks to how Rome works. Broadly, they are based on the Civ 6 Rome you know and love, which is 3 monuments in every city, trade posts and roads connecting new cities to Rome, extra gold for trade routes that travel through Roman cities, baths which are a replacement for aqueducts which give bonus housing and amenities as well as being faster to build, and Roman Legion which are like swordsmen but +4 strength, half iron and have a build charge. Civilizations Expanded, however, makes every single civ in the game better, not just Rome, every civ in the game, including all of the AI civs. So before we get stuck into that, it's good to know what Rome is doing in this mod. Well, some really cool things. Firstly, settlers and builders get +2 movement, which is just the best bonus and I love it, just as a quality of life thing. Additionally, settlers built in the capital do not take population. Again, very helpful for early game growth, and I'll stack that with monumentality later. Really good because you don't have to get Magnus involved and the provision promotions. Already that's 2 governor promotions totally saved. My military units heal every turn, even if they attack or move, as long as Rome is in a golden age, which, considering Rome typically doesn't have any direct combat bonuses outside of Legion, that change itself is golden and I love it so much. Civ 5 Rome also makes an appearance by all buildings and districts that are in the capital being given a +20% build speed in all other Roman cities, which is just yes. Trade routes also grant +1 era score when complete, which honestly sounds better than it actually is in practice. Finally, the best change, which I actually didn't notice until about turn 60 due to the way that it was written into the mod. The unique Bath district now grants an additional major adjacency to all specialty districts. Yep, all of them. Rome. This is Rome on steroids. This is furious Rome. We need to be though, because already in this game we are getting intense competition. I'll get onto that in a second. My focus on this game is Rome itself. I'm going to roleplay a little bit by adding a few loose self-imposed rules into the game. I literally want all roads to lead to Rome. All traders I use will go from Rome, and I'm going to keep all cities built at least 7 tiles away from Rome so it can be as big as physically possible. Remember, the city expands 3 tiles away in terms of workable size, and you want your borders to stretch a little further than that, so as much space as you can give, the better you have. I'll aim to make Rome as thick and massive as I possibly can. I want to use all of my gold to build up Rome's infrastructure to make every other city in my nation epic. I'm going to focus on growth and districts, and basically, it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, the game itself I mentioned before was Saph's Mediterranean map, which is an amazing take on a Europe map centered around the Roman Empire at its height and the Mediterranean generally, so it's a fantastic place for me to restore the Empire. I'm playing with 50 players on this map, which again is a little bit more. All civs with a TSL start will be in place, so Europe will be full, but all other civs that don't have a TSL start will be randomly scattered across the map as well, so expect there to be a little bit more of a busy Russia, and Europe is just going to be a car crash, I'll tell you now. I've also got Secret Societies mode on, as well as Barb mode and Heroes mode. I'm not really expecting many city-states to be in this game because of the way that Civ works. There are only 64 slots, and I'm using 50 of them for actual main civs. Once you take one out for Barbs and 3 cities, that will leave 12 maximum city-states, but we do find a few, and there is Geneva on the border, which is quite cool. Again, quick plug, Discord is the place to go if you want to use any of these mods or you want to play on this exact map. My early plan in this game was to rush a religion and scour the world for as many relics as I could get. Now, I've played a couple of games with reliquaries recently, and I am obsessed with it as a religious belief. It's so much fun, and I underused it so much in my early 3,000 hours of Civ. So I'm going to be trying to use it as much as I can. Unbelievably, I actually do find a relic in a tribal hut quite early on in the Italian peninsula itself, which is brilliant and actually really helps to tie up the early game really nicely. The relic bonus itself is kind of made a little bit obsolete compared to the average game though, because I take Void Singers pretty early on. You know Void Singers, you know that Rome gets through monuments, it's an amazing combination. Old God obelisks in every city that I found. Oh yeah, culture, faith, great work slots, it's just as much fun as you could possibly have with your clothes on. I plan on going super heavy on faith this time, so Void Singers will make that very helpful for me as I get into the medieval era. Now, you'll see me spending ages thinking about taking a Pantheon, and as is the case with large TSL maps that I play with, I am using Religions Expanded to make sure that we don't get the stupid Pantheon bug that soft locks the game. There are only so many Pantheons in the base game, and if you play with more players from the game in tens, you can't then choose a Pantheon if they've already been taken, and yeah, it locks the game, so that's why I tend to play with that mod on. It's just really annoying having to shift enter at the end of every turn to force every turn closed. It's just, I've done it so many games, I don't want to do it again. The Pantheon choice itself is made really difficult because we get it really quickly. The Relic and the Old God obelisks mean we get a super fast Pantheon, and there's so much choice. We could go for extra great people points, a 3 builder and city growth, we could go for extra district production, we could go for bonus food and production with camps. I mean, all of those and additional choices are all epic for me, but I do end up going with a staple of the channel, River Goddess. It's a trusted favourite that gives +2 housing and +2 amenities for every holy site on a river. Now, you'll know that I love the amenity game in Civ, and I tend to play very heavy on faith and amenities generally, so this works really well. And with Rome, it's a fantastic combination, because when you combine that with the Bath district, it basically means that every city with a bath and a holy site on a river is getting at least +5 housing and +3 amenities, which is great for early and late game growth, and also for when you play wide later. I plan out Rome itself for quite a long time before deciding a Temple of Artemis rush is the play for this game. You'll notice I have a deer and a honey, and I can't quite tell where to put it, but given that I'm using my gold to hard build settlers, I can divert my production to getting the wonder. And I do actually nab it, which is awesome. Food, housing, amenities, all in Rome. It's a very happy city, and combining that with the +2 movement that I'm getting my settlers and builders from, Rome starts to take shape pretty quickly in this game. It's a pretty cool place to be. I also start to explore the world, mostly northern, eastern and western Europe, and we discover pretty early on that Ethiopia is absolutely curb stomping Europe. It's terrifying. By the time we get round to turn 84, Ethiopia will have 6 capitals plus their own. Now, I know a few of those are taken from loyalty, but I know at least 2 were taken from war, and that's terrifying. I end up making my religion, and because we're playing as Rome and we've got the religions expanded and the historical religions mods turned on, I am obligated to pick Imperial Cult because it's so cool. And I take the aforementioned reliquaries as well as taking actually Sacral Architecture, another modded belief that I really enjoy. It gives you 50% bonus production on all holy sites and all of the buildings within them, and that massively helps you to rush those districts to make my Pantheon fire off. Really good combo. Once the government plaza is up in Rome, I eventually opt for Warlord's Throne. I was tempted to go for the extra settler production and the extra builders, but I do plan on going to war in this game a lot. I'm also mostly using faith to buy the settlers because of the classical era golden age monumentality that I pick, which is awesome. So yeah, Warlord's Throne was the play for me, I think, in this game, and I think I'm going to benefit from that later on, although I haven't actually done any warring so far, so we'll see. I'm also going to save up about 750 faith, which I then use to buy a great general, basically to power up my legions and men-at-arms. Yeah, there's been a lot of faith purchasing this game, and I'll warn you now, reliquaries and old god obelisks, as well as building my holy sites out, I'm going to have so much faith this game, and I'm going to be doing a lot of faith buying. Then, my early game is basically dedicated to expanding towards Europe to unify northern Italy under the Roman flag before Europe grabs it first. To my top right I have India, which actually is amazing because I'm friendly with them, but Ethiopia to my left, well, they're going to be a little bit more aggravating. I do plan on going to war with them to nab their border city and the double iron deposit that it has within its borders, so you'll see me denouncing Ethiopia, and that's kind of where we leave it. Carthage and Poland I've also met, and they are providing me with relics that I'm buying on the open market. Now, I am paying way too much for them, but it will be worth it, I promise. By the time we pick up the game on turn 84, I've planned up multiple cities on my southern Italian peninsula, which I will build soon. And my small legion army I've been chopping out has been upgrading to men-at-arms to go to war with the aforementioned denounced Ethiopia. I've been chopping out baths and campuses, and I've been putting down amazing industrial zones which need to get finished, but look at some of them, they're plus 10. Oh boy. So far my science game has been brilliant thanks to Rome's base of, 10 population, huge production, and Pingala being in there as well. And my faith game has been on point. We're set up really, really well. So this is Future Ryan bidding you adieu, and we're going to dive back into the game. I'm very sorry if I repeat anything as we go into the live play, and thank you so much for bearing with me. Get it? Bear? That's a bit, never mind. See you later, enjoy the game. So here we are on turn 85, and I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what's going on. My newest city over on the left, Ravenna, is slowly being chopped out. I've almost got a holy site done, we've almost got the bath done, and you can see already this city's looking particularly happy. Look at the entertainment, +1 at the moment from the bath, but very quickly cities start to get like really decent amenities. This has been the best thing of the game so far. Score wise we're in third, but Ethiopia having the absolute time of their lives. Oh, as I said, I've denounced them, and I've got my little army making their way along the coast to go and take Adwa. And look at this, not 1 but 2 sources of iron. I want it, and the geothermal fissure. I can do so much in this area, and they can't. I'm going to steal it from them, and it gives me a good defensive location to go to war with them later, but I like it so far. My Indian border's looking a lot more chill, but Gandhi can never quite be trusted, so you never know, we might go out after them. And after thinking about it, I've gone for the industrial zone as my next district. I really would like to start rushing the medieval era great engineers. A promoted Pingala will help with that massively, and yeah, I really want to get the additional 3 districts and cities because I've got a preserve, which is going to make mountains more powerful. Civilization's Expanded mod actually improves and lets you work mountains, which is a really big improvement, and I really want to make the greatest advantage of that as I can by making these 3 just awesome. But I've also got a Venetian arsenal to build. I would really like to build a harbour and have the mausoleum built pretty soon, so that's a big one as well. There's a lot that I want to build, a huge amount that I want to build, and I really probably should start planning out now. In fact, mausoleum-wise, there's really not a lot of spaces that I can build at. I think I'm going to have to put the harbour on that tile, which doesn't get any harbour adjacency at all, but it does mean that I can put the mausoleum here. Yeah, that's pretty terrible. Never mind. You see this little mess of cities I've got planned? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Roman cities I want to put on the peninsula. I might put another one here, but I don't really want to put too many cities down that can't build baths. It's kind of the main reason I want to be putting things, because baths, my goodness, they're really good. These are the improved features. I did go over them in the intro, but feel free to pause the video there if you want to have a quick read of the full list of improvements that Rome has in this mod. Otherwise, buckle up, we're getting stuck into this mod now, and we're going to charge in to turn 100 in the game. If I can get near 100 science by turn 100, I feel like I'm going to be doing pretty good. Hello, Teddy. Starting to make our way down Italy now. Which side is it going to put the road, to Rome? I think it will go south of the mountains rather than north, but you never know what the craziness will do. Yeah, no, it's done that. That's good to see. So civil service has unlocked an alliance for me, which is good, and we wanted to make sure that we were allied to somebody that Menelik is at war with, which I think Coupe or Wilhelmina is going to be good. Coupe is not a huge fan of me at the moment, but Wilhelmina, oh well, she can't make an alliance just yet, but we'll keep an eye out for people that can. A religious alliance with Poland, normally you're very into that. Ish, that'll do. But there we go, our first ally. Oh, have we not got 2 temples yet? Goodness me, we're going crazy on the faith, and I don't have 2 temples somehow. That's actually quite spectacular. Industrial zone has been finished in Rome. Look at that. A lovely thing. Nobody's really getting too many engineer points at the moment, so I think we're still nicely in time to get this done quickly. My Body Temple keeps tempting me, but I don't want to get rid of that deer tile. And really, I feel like this one's probably got better things that it can do, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. This is my second temple, by the way, so Divine Right has been boosted. As soon as I can get Monarchy up and running, the sooner I'll be able to just enjoy myself into that tier 2 government. Oh, my luxuries, I can sell for so much right now. I'm selling all of my own luxuries, even if I was actually using them, because I'd rather buy them in from the market. The gold I'm getting at the moment in this early stage of the game, hugely more beneficial. So that's what we're doing. Infrastructure is being assisted by gold. Divine Right. Yay! Right, we'll go for monarchy quickly and immediately put it in Republican legacy. Perfect. So, scripture. I'm going to put scripture in over natural philosophy, and I want to keep serfdom because extra builders are good, although I don't really need many builders right now because I've just built a ton. So, natural philosophy goes in. Brilliant. I'd like limes because I'm building a few walls in random cities. That's quite helpful. And I would love it if I could build things quicker in terms of a navy. So we'll go for a galley, little galley rush. You never know when Rome needs a navy. Maybe the Punic Wars start soon. You never know. Speaking of, can I have a galley? Oh, actually, I'm gonna wait 2 turns, then I can do it for era score. I always end up charging too much era score into one particular era and then end up regretting it, so let's not do that for now. With 2 turns left of the era though, I am going to recall Beowulf quickly. Only takes 5 turns worth of faith, and having a 46 strength Beowulf just on the borders is really good. If he dies, I'll summon him back in a couple of turns for like 60 strength. He'll be really, really good. Oh, and look, Ethiopia are very kindly allowing me to come closer to their borders, which is fun. Siege Tower. I've been waiting on this one for a little while because Adwer had medieval walls and it had them really early on, and I have no idea how it got them that quick, but you know, you learn not to ask too many questions in this game. The medieval era. Exciting! It means we can now upgrade Void Singers once we get to that point, which hopefully we will get to pretty soon. Golden Age for Ethiopia, that's not great. I would love to see an Indian Dark Age, but alas, that's not going to happen either. So we pick what we want to pick. I don't have any harbours and commercial hubs at the moment, and I don't need the extra culture, so monumentality again is going to be what we get. Although I will just pinch from this barb encampment the 3 galley to give me the era score before pillaging it and giving myself that. Lovely. The galley's kind of on the wrong side of the map, unfortunately, but it means I can do a little bit of exploration, so that's not too bad. World Congress. I'm not going to worry too much about diplomacy this game, but I'd love it if city centre buildings were built faster. Brilliant for me, especially I can combine that with my Roman ability to get 20% bonus production in any city that's not my capital. And I'm going to go for 50% of the cost using faith because I'm actually getting the Grand Master's Chapel soon. We'll see if that goes through, but I will take production as well. It is production. Doesn't matter. Both are good for me right now. Look at how many military engineering zones I've got. Industrial zone being built here, there as well, and this city actually just finished it. Oh yes, that's really handy. I was just thinking St. Michel. That's actually an amazing wonder that I want to pick up. That will let me create my own... Actually, that does let me create my own relics. That's a big deal. That's a really big deal. Oh, mausoleum got built. Oh, that's annoying. Ah, well, never mind. It means we can put the harbour wherever we want then, I guess. So that's not too bad. In fact, I could put the harbour in this tiny lake. Oh, I was wondering about whether I could put a canal in this city, but it's not going to work out. But that would just be amusing. Well, I better just rush through the wonder I do want then. 21 turns on that. It's going to be a slow build, but we'll get it through. So Wilhelmina will now take a military ally with me, so that's fantastic. Which means I can probably now go to Wilhelmina and say, would you like me to join in with this war? It's a formal war. Yeah, go on man, I'll join it with you. Huzzah! Now we might lose a little bit of gold per turn, 2 gold per turn, but you know, what are you going to do? My troops are already in very decent places. Beowulf, I never use all his charges, so I'm just going to start using charges to fight through some of these units. But as you can see, we're not going to have a problem with this. This is going to be very, very easy takeover. Oh yes. Looks like they're building trebuchets, which is not ideal for what I want, but I mean, ultimately, trebuchets versus men-at-arms, that's a pretty good deal. I'd like to take that one. And don't forget as well, look, all my units heal 5 health per turn because I'm in a golden age. Oh, and I've just met a bunch of people, which means a military emergency or something has just gone through. Not against me, but against people that I know. So this is why I'm meeting all of these people all of a sudden, just in time for them to see the war crimes that I am now imposing on Ethiopia. So that's probably not a good thing. This is military emergency against Tamiris and against America. Interesting. And I've just got education as well. Anyone got any luxuries that I can buy? Yay, gypsum. And more importantly, are there any more great works around for me to buy? Come on, there's got to be relics. No relics. This is what I'm searching for like every other turn. Like, have relics appeared in the game? And if not, where can I get them? I did just manage to make, who was it? Dido and the Aztecs join war on Ethiopia, so a lot of people are now declaring. They have a sort of almost Holy Roman Empire theme or sort of vague shape to them at the moment, although it's more Paris and France. Yeah. They're having such a good game. I always feel bad. As I say, at this stage, I don't think I have the military power to actually take them on and wipe them out. It's more just seizing this little border city for myself. Oh no, it looks like Macedon might be about to try and land on Italy. That's not good. I'm going to rush my settler over and see if I can put a stop to that before it gets going. I've got lots of settlers still popping out. They're moving really quickly. Rome is, you know, very much the hub of this stuff. Just trying to stop it before it becomes too endemic. In comes Beowulf, challenges the catapults to a death match. Luckily, Beowulf can beat a catapult. It would be more worrying if it couldn't, you know? Much more worrying, but there we go. Let's see what Macedon do. I think they may be about to go and try and land on Italy. And I can declare war on them if I need to keep them off. They are kind of friendly with me at the moment, which is a bit unfortunate, but yeah, we'll keep an eye on them. I don't want them in my business. So I've just unlocked Niter. How much have I got in my empire? This is under an industrial zone. That's ridiculous. Now, these industrial zones are going to be even more powerful than they were before. Plus 10, plus 10, plus 9. Oh boy, that's crazy. Plus 4 production from adjacent Bath district and then plus 4 from Bath. This is the crazy thing about the mod. It applies the aqueduct and then the special Bath bonuses separately, which is why they're so crazy high. Is it supposed to be like that? I don't know. We'll never know. But we're going to just assume that it's intended. Oh dear. Here is the siege tower. Perfect. That means I can move this man-at-arms through. Nope, I can't move all the units through at the moment, but with this, I think I'm almost in a place where I can siege the city, although Adwerb might not need sieging. I think I might just be able to attack and kill it really quickly, yeah. Okay, next turn I think we should have this. And yeah, Niter is really important for me. There is some just by Rome. It's kind of out of range of a lot of my cities, which is a bit of a problem. There's some over here. Oh, where Macedon is about to found a city. That's a little frustrating, but what can you do? But there's enough. There's enough to make me feel like muskets are a good option for me. So we're going to go straight to muskets and try and go for that. I've also got a very tasty scout just wandering around Ethiopian lands, nabbing all of the faith. The more faith I can pillage, the more settlers I get. Okay, they settled right on the tip of the continent. That's not really too much of a problem. We might be able to kick them off pretty easily. I'll take that. Of all of the options that we could have been given, that was not a bad one. There we go, city sieged. Not that it really matters. We should be able to just go 1, 2, 3 and take Ottawa. Nice. Oh, that's a bunch of bad loyalty. I was really hoping I'd be able to hold on to that a lot easier than so far we have seemingly proven. There is a nice road there now, which means I can look to get a missionary in to get rid of this horrible Oriental Orthodoxy. Oh dear. And I guess Moksha might be worth bringing over, depending on the loyalty of this city. Oh yeah, that city's looking lovely now. So Moksha, over you come to Avdwa. The amenities will make that, okay, that'll break through nice and quick. I'm actually expecting that to be pretty decent, so we should get that one back. I'm just going to get the workshop there to get industrialization boosted. I'm also going to get the Old God Obelisk. Oh look, the amenities have sorted themselves out now. So, oh yeah, only minus 2.9. That's way better now. So I'm thinking a nice holy site in that city would make that really, really quite happy. Yeah, we should be absolutely fine now. Good, 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 good. All the production. Remember to sell your open borders. It's always amazing how much gold you can get from people. I think I'm probably going to get about 20 gold per turn just selling my open borders to people. It's always something people forget about, and it's always worth picking up. One more city, Palmyra, lovely. Macedon is no doubt going to get annoyed at me for somehow settling on top of them. You can just see it coming already. So that we will respond to them, go away. But if we can boost our population in this area a little bit, that would be nice as well. Oh, we're going to say, stop spreading. Don't know who's spreading their religion, but I'm not cool with that. Oh, their cities are tough. Ethiopia is really tough. Yeah, the chances of me actually pushing through here and doing anything of use, very, very slim. Look at this, I told you Macedon would be like, oh, you're settling too close to me. It's like, no, this is Italy. This is Rome. Okay, Rome and Macedon and Greece and all these areas, we do not have a happy relationship, so don't push it. Anyway, craftsman, look at that, plus 31 production already from that card. That is a card and a half. Oh, yes. Governors provide 2 loyalty extra. That's a really handy one. Yeah, all of this is looking good. Himiko has been claimed by Gandhi. Gandhi got 2 heroes this game. What a start. What an absolute machine. Oh no, Coupe is about to go and settle. I can never remember. Which round is it? Corsica and Sardinia. One of the two. The French one. Whatever the French one is. We've got another governor, so we can get Chorus. Now, Chorus gives you 20% of your faith into science, gold, and culture. That's going to be 40 science, 40 culture, 40 gold. Promote you. Yes, please. That is a lovely, lovely improvement for me. And you can see we've gone to 112 science. So we did make 100 science by turn 100. And that's before this +7 campus got built. So, you know, there's improvements. I've only got 1 campus. I've literally only got 1 campus. So yeah, there's a lot to do here. Oh, those geothermal fissures on this island look amazing. And now they have comets on them as well. So that's cool. One more city, here we go, and bam, Ostia. Oh, these roads are just brilliant. Carving up my territory very nicely, making sure that we can move around. It's really handy. Oh, just nip Geneva back in quickly. It's not going to be great until I make peace with Ethiopia, but that's fine. I'd rather have it and make sure no one else has it. Egypt. Hello, Cleopatra. I'd love to exchange capitals. Oh, 10 population capital. Very nice. We can finally get grants on Pingala. Now, this will double the amount of great people that my capital is working, but specifically more engineer points. I think that's another +2. I'm just beelining towards wars of religion. That gives me more combat power against Ethiopia, who have their own religion. And then we're going to go for invention on humanism. That'll give me a bunch more engineer points, and we can hopefully rush all of the wonders. I've also just picked up an apostle in order to improve and start an inquisition so I can get rid of some of these Indian missionaries, which, again, it's just annoying. Like, I don't really have to worry about them per se. It's just they're kind of everywhere, and it's like, ugh, stop it. So there you go, as discussed, I'm going to get rid of limes. It's not super important compared to wars of religion. That is much more important for me at the moment. As well as getting myself, where is it? Double Builders back. I love that card. It's the best. Launch Inquisition. Yay! Perfect. There we go. Let's get rid of this religion. Oh, hey, that's a campus. That's a campus and a half. Oh, lovely stuff. Goodness me, these cities are getting tough. and strong very quickly. That's +6 holy site as well. Yum. Portugal, only 37 science. What's going on with you, Portugal? 261 gold per turn. So they are trading a little bit, but this is not the crazy Portugal we've seen on other TSL maps. This is something much more restrained. Cinquetti. Oh, that's a good city-state. That gives me faith for all my trade routes, and I'm just about to start picking up trade routes because I'm building harbours. Oh, suddenly Ursa is interested. Nice. That's a beautiful harbour that's been built. I've got more industrial zones that have been built. I'm building workshops. I'm building holy sites. We're getting a little bit of everything. What's 1,000 gold as well? I'm just going to buy in a university into my capital. There we go, astronomy boosted, lovely. And we still have more settlers on the way. This is good. I'm just about to put a city down on this little bit of land. Coupe still has settlers lurking in the area, which I don't really like particularly. So what we're going to do is just try now and get my settlers out. You see, look at this. There are still barbs lurking everywhere. Not very nice. Keep hiring the galleys. This is all good. So now that we've unlocked muskets, I believe the next logical step is to go after military science. So let's get a castle is already upgraded. Own 2 bombards. I'm not going to upgrade, but build 2 universities. That is something I should do pretty soon, hopefully. Which governor should I get? Yeah, next. Oh, Divine Architect. Okay, Moksha is very useful, and actually being able to insta-build districts is pretty handy in this city once it becomes loyal again. Loyalty is still a bit of a problem in some of my new cities, but we can now... Actually, now we've got medieval fairs. I'm just going to get humanism quickly, but now we can upgrade to muskets. That's really handy. How much nitro have I got coming in per turn? 2. Not a great shout, but we can get enough here. I'm going to wait actually until we get mercenaries. I'm now at war with Geneva, apparently. Menelik. Don't do that. That's mean. Come on, we can make peace now. This war is silly. Okay, fine. They don't like me. It's probably fair. Here's my final city on the mainland of Italy. And unfortunately, it doesn't build a road, which I find really annoying because both of the cities are on the coast, so it thinks it can get to Ostia and then goes on. I wish it would force lock it. If it force locked it to making a land road, that would be so much cooler. And, oh no, Carthage are on Sicily. Oh no. This is getting very Punic war-y. Oh dear. I also saw they had caravels already as well, so it's almost like Rome with a superior land army is going to have to fight Carthage with a superior navy. Oh, this definitely hasn't played out before. India, what's that? What is this city? Oh, that's far too close to Rome. Well, it's not really. It's kind of as far away as my city was, so I can't really complain. I did settle a little closer than I wanted to, but I had to get it done. Yeah, that's annoying, India. I would rather you didn't do that. Oh, Beowulf is just having the best time. He's just killing units left, right and centre. We're attacking Geneva now. Not because I'm going to take it, but because they flipped sides. It's a good opportunity to pillage all their stuff. Give myself a bunch of yield. Now, this is the really fun bit of the game. Mont Saint-Michel. What this does is it gives all of my apostles the martyr ability. There are a lot of people in this game with religions, unlike in my Ethiopia game, and with the martyr ability, if my apostles die from theological combat, they give me a relic. I'm going to get a lot of relics. Just you wait and see. So, basically all of my faith use right now is now going to go from settlers, which is kind of what I was doing before, and instead what we're probably likely to do is focus on just chucking apostles at the enemy. I'm wondering who would be the best option, actually. So Ethiopia have a religion, India have a religion. India are kind of a little bit too close. Oh, Kilwa was just stolen in my capital. Oh, that's frustrating. Ugh, never mind. I guess I could throw that into St. Basil's Cathedral. That would give me extra tourism, religious tourism from a city and relic slots in Rome. Okay, that would be kind of crazy. Oh, I thought I'd steal Kilwa. I genuinely thought I would nab that. That's frustrating. What would help Rome to grow? I kind of do want the government plaza there, or the diplomatic quarter there, so I'm not going to throw this away quickly. I'm actually going to chuck my production into industrial zone logistics. I can rush some engineers and do it that way. Yeah, faith generation is the name of the game. I'm going to throw some religion around. There are a lot of religions in this general direction, so that's the way we're going to go. I remember I said I was going to build a holy site in this city before. I founded it the wrong way around. I totally mucked that up. Never mind. I'll have to build a holy site in this city, not on a river. It's not ideal, but it's at least I've got something, so I'm not going to complain. Not every city is always perfect. It's a good lesson to learn in life, really. Besides, all of these wonders, every single wonder that's stolen from me is just another excuse to go on a murderous rampage later into the game. So again, you take the wins while you can. Yeah, I think sending religions in misdirection is going to be the best idea for me. So again, I said I wasn't really going to do anything with gold if it didn't benefit my capital, but this is going to benefit the capital in the sense that it's going to massively help with my empire's faith accumulation, and that's kind of the most important thing. So there you go, Apostle has Martyr. Don't really need it for anything else. It literally has been created to die. So we're going to vote down on both military emergencies. I'd love it if Ethiopia didn't declare a military emergency on me. Lots of people are on 0 though, so I expect quite a few people will declare on me here. Portugal declared on me, and Phoenicia did. Okay, right, Phoenicia is more of a problem. They are more of a problem here because they have a navy. Gorgo has gone for me as well. Coupe's gone for me. Portugal, oh, for goodness sake. That's too many. Too many people. Right, well, that's okay. There is the Great Engineer. So this actually lets my capital build one more district than it would normally do, which is really handy when your capital is absolutely stuck on district capacity. Printing boosted as well. Perfect. I need to beeline cartography quickly because my navy is so underpowered here. It's frightening. I do have a sprawling empire, so you know, our expansion's been good. Our expansion has been really good, but right now with Carthaginian boats everywhere, I'm not looking forward to this fight. I'm going to have to get rid of Wars of Religion briefly and put limes back on so that I can get these walls up quick in my naval cities. Any city with a coastline that I share with Phoenicia, that's got to quickly stick some walls up. So, what's my capital going to do now? I'm actually going to just go with gut instinct to build a preserve because I honestly think it's going to give me some amazing tiles in my capital that I'm going to love. Yeah, look, you see, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, we'll get some galleys out. I'll see if I can do the Roman thing and just spam a navy from nowhere. With determination is how we will beat this, rather than with any skill. Okay, all of Phoenicia's cities have walls. My galleys in this area, they are going to get torn to shreds. To shreds, you say. I think Ethiopia are very much having the last laugh here. They're very pleased with how this has gone. Okay, I'm actually just going to crystallize a couple of friendships with a bunch of people. I just refuse to make friends with Byzantium. They're the wrong Rome. They're the wrong Rome. I will make friends with Macedon though. And I'm basically going to say, who wants to join in with any war? Yeah, there we go. Macedon versus Gorgo. These are the sort of chaos wars that I'm looking for here. Let's see if we can start a world war. If you want to go to war with me, world, that's fine. I'm pulling everyone else in. Oh yeah, look at the chaos we've caused. We're getting people to declare on Coupe. We've got a load of people to declare on Dido down here, and also Gorgo, Portugal. I think I managed to get about 7 people to declare on one person or another. So not a bad result for me. That Beowulf fell in battle, but that's fine. I'd burned all of his charges. I kind of left him there deliberately because now I can summon him back in the medieval era. He was classical. Yes, 1360 faith to bring him back, but he'll be stronger than ever. Keep city. Oh, okay. I have another city in the Alps. That's okay, great. That's brilliant. Thank you. Okay. Woohoo! I will take that. That is a result for me. And I'm also just going to get some era score by knocking Geneva out of the war, which is hilarious because Menelik had actually levied quite a few troops there. Less hilarious, but I'm now stuck behind their borders. But yeah, that's my bad. Whoops. Oh no. Oh no, this navy's huge. This navy's huge. Run away. Run away. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. Oh, yeah, all my galleys are stuck. I am beelining cartography as quick as I can, but this is not going to be quick enough. Yep, here they come. Here they come. Oh, they're going to steal all my island cities. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's fine. Fine. If I say it's fine enough, will I start to believe it? I'm sure I will. Actually, trebuchet is really handy to stick in the city. That will give me a little bit of range defense against this horde, but yeah, I'm just gonna have to hide the rest of my boats for a second. I think I can kick this off by actually injuring my own apostle here. I've got an inquisitor in my own land just to, you know, repel this effect when it's done, but yeah, this is going to be good. I'm hoping we can beeline a lot of relics doing this. We're already getting 48 faith per turn, 12 per relic. I think we can improve that. We can continue down this path. This is just proving to me, though, that we really need to work on making a navy. Massively so. How about Babylon? How is Babylon doing? 157 science. Ooh, that's a lot of science. So yeah, China's on 31 techs, Babylon's on 30, I'm on 27, so I'm really, really catching up, and I am in second on score. I'm doing way better than Carthage, like he says, getting any victory out of this as I can. Yeah, Carthage are about to come and steal that city. Maybe I can declare a counter-emergency on them. That would be relatively entertaining. Oh, that apostle didn't die. Interesting. As I say, the promotions on the apostles just don't matter to me at all. We do not care at all about that. Oh, they've come and found my capital. Look, Barbs, right, Barbs, this is not the time. And Caesar Augusta has not been taken. Why has that not been taken? You know what, don't ask. Don't ask. It doesn't matter. Coupe's here. It's fine. Let's just kill my apostle like so. Bam. 8-hand mirror. A relic. Yeah. Now, which cities did that give myself a bonus to? It might have actually spread to quite a few cities, unfortunately, doing that. But it's a punishment I'm going to have to take, because I want to get these relics and I want them quick. Oh my word, that's so many boats. That's a lot of boats. Okay. Silk Text, that's another one. Okay, I don't think any other city gets hit, actually, so that's not too bad. Oh, yeah, look, my galleys are being munched, but all I'm doing is a delaying tactic here. I want Caesar Augusta to throw its walls up. Then I will have some defense. It's not going to be a lot of defense, but it'll be some. So unfortunately, I lost the army. We got split by Geneva. Why, city-states close their borders like that? It's highly frustrating, but what you gonna do? But we're just about to pick up our third relic from up here, which is just an amazing thing. I didn't actually check. Did Poland go into a golden age again? No, they didn't. I was like, oh, that would be good if they did. Cartography, one turn away now. This is exciting. And exploration gives us press gangs. Press gangs is the card for us. Hang on, let's just go from limes to press gangs. We're now building boats twice as quickly. Yes. I also have invention, which I haven't put down yet. Let's put that down quickly. We've got natural philosophy. I need better government soon, but for now we're doing what we can with what we've got, and that's fine. Well, the preserve is now done in my capital, so I'll put the grove down and boom! Look at these tiles. Rome is now doing a lot better. That's a lot of extra food and culture and faith from the mountains. I can also start getting food internal trade routes to my capital to help to grow it even more. And I would like Rome to build a navy, even if it's not the biggest navy. A navy is a wonderful step. So I'm going to pop it. I don't really need the adjacency too much, but the adjacency would help a little. Yeah, let's stick it there. I'm not unlikely to build too many wonders in my capital. Let's just get it done. But anyway, one more relic. Bam! Holy Lance. Nice. And I can just quickly, there you go, pop in and get another charge of my Inquisitor. Very nice. Apostle. Inquisitors are making this very easy. I'm limiting the damage massively. So we've got exploration. Now I'm going to get mercantilism to get privateers in the hope that a sort of privateer task force is going to be enough to keep us safe. Oh, my galleys are all stacking up now. Hopefully I'll have a bit of gold that I can use in a little bit to get them upgraded into sort of caravels. This is exactly what happened, right? We're doing the whole Rome Punic thing where we're being attacked with a navy and we're just rapidly building one ourselves now. It's like everyone drop everything, build a boat. Just it's like build a bear, but with death boats. And all the while this is happening, I have a +8 campus being built, +6, +4, +5. I mean, you can fight me all you want, Carthage. You really can. But I'm just, if you strike me down, I'll become more powerful. That's exactly how this works. There's, almost another apostle dead. So they're going to just bash their faces in against the walls. Okay, that's fine. We're just waiting for cartography. As soon as we can get one caravel up, suddenly these cities are going to be tougher than they can hit with their faces. Bam, 58 strength. Look at that. So we are now in a much better place. And, the trebuchet can now start firing as well. That's very handy. One more relic. I don't think this spreads anywhere really apart from that city. I'm pretty sure Anzo isn't. No, it's not being converted. That's good. Inquisitor. I just need to actually make sure that my Inquisitors get another charged one while I can. Perfect. But every time I get a relic, I get 12 faith per turn, but I also get the science and the culture and the gold. This is why it's so important for me to just be getting these as quick as I can. I've now also got a Theodore. He can help me build more wonders. Imhotep would be an amazing pickup if I could get Imhotep. Oh, too many good engineers popping up at this stage of the game. I think I'm going to use a Theodore to get myself, when I can, mass production. Let's get myself Venetian Arsenal. I think that's going to be really handy. Actually, no, we're going to go printing first, then Venetian Arsenal. Any diplomatic visibility I can get is good visibility right now. So this is good. My navy has made my cities tougher than I need to worry about, particularly on a lot of stuff. So this is, I feel a little more secure now. How I didn't lose Caesar Augusta, I was expecting to have to take that city back, but you know, that's fine. Oh, wow, there's a lot of Carthaginian ships. A lot. We're going to have to build an entire navy. I'd rather you didn't bring your apostles into my land. Thank you. Let's not do that. Come on, India. Actually, can I get them to promise not to convert me? Yes, I can. Good. Right, so he's actually going to back off my cities, which is good. I'm actually helping him to spread his religion by, you know, meat grinding my apostles into his cities, so don't worry about it. All right, this could be suicide, but I'm charging my boat out. There we go. I've made a single attack and a single kill. The Roman navy has appeared, finally, or one boat of it, but I'm still building a lot of boats. But, you know, there's more to come, I promise. Who's my military ally again? Right, are you at war with Carthage? Come on, I need you at war with Carthage. You've got to help me out here. No! Don't you hate a really, really just useless military ally? Actually, I forgot. The World Congress at the moment is building boats at 50% cost. So we're actually quadruple speed building at the moment, which is the ridiculous thing. Oh, they just came and killed my caravan. No, hang on, my galley. I was going to say, my galley was about to get upgraded. That's really harsh. Oh, and that's annoying. Now I can't move my caravel because there's a galley in this city. Oh, Carthage knows exactly what they're doing. They did that deliberately. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Salty Tech, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Dayboy91, Sean Cretes, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Devil X, Skeptical Bear, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Portland, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Emir EC, Henry, Rom88, Radiatore, and Private Selection Genoa Salami for all of your support, as well as everybody that leaves comments and interacts with the channel generally. Thank you so much. See you all next time.